Welcome to Timeless Wheels.
Number 1.
1957 Ford Thunderbird. Price, $41,900. Location, North Carolina. The Thunderbird, introduced in 1955 as a personal car of distinction, quickly became an icon of style and performance. By 1957, the first-generation design reached its peak with cosmetic updates, improved features, and over 21,000 units sold. This fully restored 1957 Thunderbird, owned by the same enthusiast for the past 15 years, is a stunning example finished in coral sand, Code Z. It showcases elegant front and rear fascias, rear fender skirts, excellent chrome, and wide white wall tires on steel wheels with factory covers. A removable colonial white porthole hardtop is included, along with a fresh black manual soft top, making this Thunderbird both versatile and stylish. The interior has been carefully restored with pleated raven and colonial white upholstery, complemented by matching door panels, carpet, and a beautifully designed 1957 dashboard with round gauges. Comfort features include a deep-dish telescopic steering wheel, power seat, power windows, and a factory AM radio, creating a driving environment that blends mid-century luxury with timeless charm. Under the hood, the matching numbers 312 CI Thunderbird Y-Block V8, D-Code, rated at 245 horsepower, remains virtually original and is said to have never required a rebuild. It retains the factory engine dress-up kit, with chrome and cast accents, while the original Holley teapot carburetor has been upgraded to a modern Holley 4-barrel for improved reliability. Power is delivered through a 2-speed Ford-O-Matic automatic transmission with 3.70:1 rear gearing. The chassis is equipped with power steering, manual drum brakes, and a new fuel tank, ensuring this classic drives as good as it looks. This coral sand Thunderbird is not just a car, but a piece of American automotive history. Fully restored, beautifully maintained, and loaded with period charm, it is an ideal addition to any serious collection.
Number 2.
1955 Pontiac Chieftain Catalina Coupe. Price, $37,500. Location, Kansas. This 1955 Pontiac Chieftain Catalina Coupe was built in Pontiac, Michigan, and later refurbished and modified before being acquired in 2022 by a Kansas-based non-profit organization. Finished in two-tone blue and white over a matching interior, it is powered by a 287 CI Stratostreak V8 paired with a Hydra-Matic 4-speed automatic transmission. Features include its signature pillarless roofline, wraparound windshield, faux headlight scoops, and dual silver streak trim bands across the hood and rear fins. The car was repainted and rust repair was performed under prior ownership, with recognition including an AACA Senior National First Place Award in 2011. The interior houses dual bench seats trimmed in blue and white vinyl, complemented by matching door and dash panels. Amenities include a push-button AM radio, a heater and defroster, and polished dash trim with integrated gauges for speed, fuel, oil pressure, and engine temperature. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 6,000 miles, though true mileage is unknown. Painted steel wheels wear chrome factory covers and U.S. Royal wide white wall tires, while the removed rear fender skirts are included with the sale. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a Hydra-Matic automatic transmission, with a 287 CI V8 factory rated at 180 horsepower and 264 lb-ft of torque. This Catalina Coupe is offered at no reserve on behalf of the current owner with a clean Kansas title.
Number 3.
1961 Chrysler 300G Hardtop Coupe. Price, $57,000. Location, Mississippi. This 1961 Chrysler 300G is one of just 1,280 hardtop coupes produced and was refurbished before its purchase by the current owner in 2020. Finished in factory-correct Mardi Gras red over tan leather, it is powered by a 413 CI Golden Lion V8 with a cross-ram intake and dual 4-barrel carburetors, producing 375 horsepower and 495 lb-ft of torque. Power is delivered through a TorqueFlite 3-speed push-button automatic transmission. Designed by Virgil Exner, the 300G was the final letter car to feature tail fins, making it especially collectible. Exterior highlights include canted dual headlights, chrome bumpers, tricolor 300G badging, dual exhaust outlets, and 15 steel wheels with 300 hubcaps wrapped in Hankook Optimo white wall tires. Power steering and power-assisted drum brakes provide confident handling. The cabin features tan leather power swivel front seats and fixed rear buckets, with matching upholstery, headliner, and black carpets. Equipment includes air conditioning, power windows, a Golden Touch AM radio, analog clock, and the futuristic Astrodome cluster with a 150 miles per hour speedometer. A floor-mounted tachometer sits in the full-length console. The odometer shows under 82,000 miles, with total mileage unknown. This striking 1961 Chrysler 300G is offered with factory literature and a clean Mississippi title, a rare blend of jet-age design and Chrysler performance history.
Number 4.
1969 Mercury Cougar XR 7. Price, $23,200. Location, California. This 1969 Mercury Cougar XR7 was acquired by the current owner in 2022 and underwent a refurbishment completed in 2024. Refinished in blue over saddle leather, it received a rebuilt S-Code 390CI V8 with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, Edelbrock Performer intake, and Cobra-branded valve covers. The engine is paired with a rebuilt C6 3-speed automatic transmission and a Detroit TrueTrack limited-slip differential. A custom dual exhaust, long tube headers, and Pertronix ignition upgrades were also installed. Factory finished in dark aqua metallic, the car was refinished in 2023 with rocker panel and quarter panel replacement completed in 2022. Exterior details include concealed headlights, sequential rear turn signals, and a rear spoiler. Power steering and power-assisted front disc brakes with rear drums provide confident handling. The 14-styled steel wheels wear Toyo Extensa AS tires mounted in June 2023. The cabin is trimmed in saddle leather with wood grain accents, featuring front bucket seats, a rear bench, power windows, and air conditioning. Additional details include an aftermarket stereo, odometer gauges mounted ahead of the shifter, and a 120 miles per hour speedometer with 6,000 RPM tachometer. The 5-digit odometer shows 95,000 miles, about 50 added under current ownership. This well-sorted Cougar XR7 comes with a Marti report, service records, and a clean California title, a stylish blend of luxury and muscle, ready to enjoy.
Number 5.
1963 Ford Falcon Futura convertible. Price, $23,000. The Ford Falcon, produced from 1960 to 1970, was Ford's answer to the growing demand for compact, affordable, and reliable cars. With its simple yet elegant styling, it quickly earned a reputation for practicality while offering a touch of style that appealed to a wide audience. This handsome 1963 Falcon Futura convertible remains virtually bone stock and well-preserved. Showing just under 18,000 miles on the odometer, which the owner states is correct, it presents as a remarkably original example. The body is straight and true, reportedly never having seen a spray gun, while the chrome trim shines nicely. The original black vinyl bench seat interior is in very good condition, complemented by a classic dash fitted with a factory AM radio. Its original black power-operated soft top is also in excellent shape. Under the hood, power comes from a 170 CI mileage maker inline-six said to have never required a rebuild. Known for their reliability, these engines run smooth and steady. This one is described as purring like a sewing machine. It's paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with column shift and a factory differential. Braking is handled by manual 4-wheel drums, while 13-inch steel wheels with Futura hubcaps wear classic white wall radial tires. If you're seeking a fun, affordable blue oval convertible with charm, originality, and everyday drivability, this 1963 Ford Falcon Futura deserves a spot in your garage.
Number 6.
1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible Fully. Price, $69,500. Location, Colorado. This 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible is one of just 68 examples reportedly produced with a fuel-injected 283 CI V8, and believed to be one of only 5 finished in Matador Red with a Powerglide automatic transmission. Refurbished under prior ownership and acquired by the current owner in 2018, it retains its factory-correct details while benefiting from careful preservation. Equipment includes a power-operated white convertible top, dual exhaust, fuel injection badging, chrome bumpers and trim, a spotlight, AM radio, lap belts, and power steering. Factory finished in Matador Red 802, The car was repainted under previous ownership and features classic Bel Air styling cues such as hooded headlights, twin wind splits, and reverse lights. Body color 14 steel wheels with faux knockoff covers are wrapped in Coker Classic white wall tires, with braking handled by four-wheel drums. The interior is trimmed in red and silver vinyl with matching door panels and black carpeting. A split-folding front bench and rear bench provide seating for 6, while interior features include a heater, vent windows, lap belts, and the original-style AM radio. The two-spoke steering wheel with chrome horn ring frames a 120 mph speedometer and auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 28 miles, though true mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the Rochester Ramjet fuel-injected 283 Ci V8 with hydraulic lifters was factory-rated at 250 horsepower and 305 lb-ft of torque. The FJ suffix on the engine stamping confirms its authenticity as a 1957 Fully paired with the Powerglide transmission. Offered on dealer consignment with a clean Colorado title, this rare Bel Air Fully represents a highly desirable piece of Chevrolet history, an iconic American convertible combining rarity, performance, and timeless style.
Number 7.
1970 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special. Price: $23,000. Location: Massachusetts. This 1970 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special is one of just 1,738 built, originally sold new in New York and used as a chauffeur-driven car for over 3 decades before passing through Ohio and later being acquired by the seller in Massachusetts in 2018. Finished in Spartacus Blue Firemist with medium blue divan cloth, it is powered by a 472 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed turbo hydromatic automatic transmission. The exterior features Cadillac signature styling with a chrome grille, quad headlights, bumpers, rear fender skirts, and tail fins. Wire-spoke 15 wheels with Michelin tires complete the look, while the automatic level control suspension offers a smooth ride, though the seller notes some squeaks. Bodywork was refreshed in the early 2010s, including repainting of the rear fender skirts, with some touch-ups visible. Inside, the cabin offers front and rear benches trimmed in medium blue cloth with wood grain accents, a power-adjustable front bench, power windows, automatic climate control, rear defogger, and an AM/FM radio with a Pioneer CD player mounted below the dash. The odometer shows 37 miles, with around 1,500 added under current ownership. In 2011, mechanical work included head gasket replacement, a radiator service, and a valve job. With its low production numbers, elegant design, and strong V8 performance, this Fleetwood 60 Special represents a rare opportunity to own a well-preserved classic Cadillac. Offered with manufacturer's literature, ownership correspondence, partial records, and a clean Massachusetts title.
Number 8.
1964 Dodge Polara 4-door sedan. Price: $9,550. Location: Pennsylvania. This 1964 Dodge Polara 4-door sedan reportedly remained with its original owner until being acquired by the seller in 2025. Finished in dark blue metallic over blue cloth and vinyl, it is powered by a 318 Ci V8 paired with a push-button TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission. Equipment includes power steering, power windows, 14 steel wheels with full covers, seat belts, and an AM radio. Exterior details feature quad headlights, a chrome grille, bumpers, and trim, as well as a fender-mounted antenna and curb feelers. Michelin white wall tires are fitted, and braking is handled by drums at all 4 corners. The interior offers 2 rows of bench seating trimmed in blue cloth and vinyl. A bright horn-ring steering wheel fronts a sweeping 120 mph speedometer along with gauges for fuel, coolant, and amperage. The 5-digit odometer shows 73 miles, with about 1,100 added under current ownership. Factory rated at 230 horsepower and 340 lb-ft of torque, the 318 Ci V8 breathes through a 2-barrel carburetor. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through the push-button TorqueFlite automatic transmission. This Polara is offered at no reserve with literature and a clean Pennsylvania title.
Number 9.
1969 Dodge Super Bee Hardtop 4-speed. Price: $55,000. Location: Texas. This 1969 Dodge Super Bee hardtop was fitted with a 440 Ci V8 decades ago and purchased by the seller's late husband in 2005. Finished in dark green metallic accented with white bumblebee tail stripes, The car also features black hood scoops, quad headlights, hood pins, chrome bumpers, and simulated side scoops. Magnum 500 style 14 wheels are wrapped in 245 60 Grand Prix radial G/T tires, and the car retains its factory rally suspension with heavy-duty shocks, stiffer springs, and torsion bars. Power steering enhances drivability, while braking is handled by drums all around, with the front wheel cylinders replaced and the system flushed in 2017. The interior is trimmed in green vinyl with bench seating and houses a Hurst shifter, Chrysler solid-state AM radio, lap belts, and a heater. A 3-spoke steering wheel fronts the Rally instrument cluster, including a 150 mph speedometer, tick-tock tachometer with inset clock, and gauges for fuel, oil, coolant, and amperage. The 5-digit odometer shows 15,000 miles, approximately 2,000 of which were added under current ownership. Power comes from a 1970-built 440 Ci V8 that replaced the factory 383 Ci at just 13,000 miles. The engine is equipped with an MSD distributor, chrome valve covers, a Holley carburetor, and long tube headers feeding a dual exhaust system. The fuel system was comprehensively overhauled in 2017 with a new tank, pump, filter, sender, and hoses, while the carburetor, lines, and radiator cap were serviced in 2025. Power is delivered to the rear wheels via a 4-speed manual transmission with Hurst linkage. Well documented and tastefully upgraded, this Super B blends originality with 440 powered muscle and is offered with an owner's manual and a clean Texas title.
Number 10.
1962 Dodge Polara 500. Price: $26,500. Location: Pennsylvania. This 1962 Dodge Polara 500 two-door hardtop was awarded as the grand prize in a Coca-Cola Bottlers of South Carolina sweepstakes and remained with its original winner, Mrs. J. H. Howard, until 1983. Delivered new through Hampton Motors of Columbia, she learned to drive after winning the car and accumulated about 9,600 miles before her passing. The seller's late husband acquired the vehicle in 1986, and it now shows just under 9,800 miles. Finished in shell beige over beige and blue vinyl upholstery, this Polara 500 is powered by a 361 Ci V8 paired with a push-button 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission. Factory equipment includes power steering, power brakes, front bucket seats with a console, a push-button AM radio, and dealer-installed cool air underdash air conditioning. Exterior features include quad headlights set in a trapezoidal grille, sculpted side blades, chrome bumpers, wraparound rear glass, and Polara 500 badging. It rides on 14 steel wheels with spinner-style covers wrapped in Firestone Deluxe Champion white walls, with the original spare still in the trunk. The interior remains largely original with color-coordinated panels and carpeting, though some blemishes are noted on the headliner and armrests. A beige 2-spoke steering wheel fronts a 120 mph horizontal speedometer and round auxiliary gauges. The odometer shows fewer than 9,800 miles. Under the hood, the 361 Ci Firebolt V8 was rated at 305 horsepower and is equipped with a Carter AFB 4-barrel carburetor and dual exhaust. Recent service included replacement of the starter solenoid, a tailpipe, and fresh oil in March 2025. This historically significant, low-mileage Polara is offered with framed Coca-Cola giveaway memorabilia, Mopar Collector's Guide coverage, show awards, and a clean Pennsylvania title.
Number 11.
1966 Ford Galaxy 500. Price: $27,300. Location: California. This 1966 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible is powered by a 289 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Finished in burgundy with a black power-operated soft top over original Emberglo vinyl upholstery, this full-size Ford offers a classic drop-top driving experience. The sale includes a red vinyl top boot, owner's manual, a complete new front end, and a clear title. Highlights: air conditioning, dual-circuit power brakes. Exterior: the car features burgundy paintwork accented by chrome bumpers, LED headlights, dual chrome mirrors, and an aftermarket bullet-style antenna. Galaxy 500 badging completes the vintage look. The black power vinyl soft top is fitted with a plastic rear window. Wheels and tires. 15-inch Allied Wheel Components wheels are mounted with 225/70 Toyo Extensa A S2 radial tires. Interior: inside, The cabin retains its original Emberglo vinyl upholstery with black accent stripes, complemented by a split front bench and matching rear bench. Engine and transmission. The 289 Ci V8 breathes through a carburetor and is fitted with a chrome air cleaner lid, chrome Ford racing valve covers, and an MSD ignition coil. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 3-speed manual gearbox.
Number 12.
1970 Buick Riviera Hardtop. Price: $27,500. Location: Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Up for sale is this beautifully preserved 1970 Buick Riviera Hardtop, featuring a numbers-matching 455 Ci V8, TH400 automatic transmission, and just 87,137 actual miles, title verified. This car is a Junior Award winner from the AACA, making it a standout example of a rare and stylish personal luxury coupe, one of only 37,336 built in 1970. Exterior: finished in factory-correct emerald mist with a contrasting black vinyl roof, this Riviera combines features from both the Riviera 1 and 2 packages, including fender skirts, side molding, and Buick Rally wheels with newer tires. The classic Buick front grille, sloped rear window, and wraparound rear bumper give it a distinctive and elegant look. Paint and panel fit are excellent, with minor bubbling low on some panels. Interior: the interior features black vinyl bucket seats, a center console with wood grain, and a unique arched track shifter. The dash includes a stacked instrument cluster, AM/FM radio, and 8-track player. Trim, carpet, and headliner are all in great condition, with only light wear on some plastic chrome pieces. The trunk is fully lined and exceptionally clean. Drivetrain: under the hood is the original 455 Ci V8 rated at 370 horsepower, mated to a numbers-matching TH400 3-speed automatic and a 2.78 geared rear end. The car retains power drum brakes on all 4 corners and a clean, mostly stock engine bay. Undercarriage: the underbody is clean and solid, with typical light surface rust. Suspension includes front coils and a rear 3-link setup with panhard bar. Dual exhaust exits beneath the rear bumper. Driving: the Riviera runs strong and drives beautifully with smooth shifting and confident handling. All systems functioned as expected on a recent test drive, except for the AC, which is currently inoperable. The 8-track player was not tested. Summary: this 1970 Riviera is a stylish, award-winning classic with matching numbers, rare options, and timeless Buick presence. It's an excellent example of luxury and performance from the final year of the first-generation Riviera body style.
Number 13.
1967 Pontiac Grand Prix Hardtop Coupe 4-Speed. Price: $32,500. Location: Oregon, USA. This 1967 Pontiac Grand Prix is a rare example, reportedly one of only 760 produced for the model year with a factory 4-speed manual transmission. It is powered by a 400 Ci V8 engine rated at 350 horsepower and 445 lb-ft of torque, paired with a Safety Track limited slip differential. The car was refurbished under prior ownership and is finished in regimental red with a replacement black vinyl roof, hideaway headlights, and chrome bumpers. It rides on 14 8-lug alloy wheels with Firestone wide oval white letter tires, and features power steering and power-assisted drum brakes. Suspension work under current ownership includes new shocks, coil springs, suspension bushings, and anti-roll bar bushings. The black vinyl interior has been refreshed and features bucket seats, a center console, wood grain trim, and a push-button AM radio. The 5-digit odometer shows 89,000 miles, with about 200 added by the current owner since acquiring the vehicle in 2023. The heater is currently bypassed. The XY engine stamp confirms the 400 Ci V8 was originally paired with a manual transmission and California market emissions equipment, which has since been removed. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through the original style 4-speed manual gearbox and limited slip differential. Now offered on dealer consignment with Pontiac Historic Services, PHS, documentation, and a clean Oregon title, this Grand Prix combines rarity, vintage performance, and elegant styling in a striking and highly collectible package.
Number 14.
1966 Chevrolet C10. Price: $64,000. If you were shopping for a capable pickup in 1966, the Chevrolet C10 was the go-to choice. Part of the C/K series introduced in 1960 and produced for 4 decades, the C10 earned a reputation for durability and versatility. This particular C10 Fleetside 1/2 ton has been fully restored and tastefully upgraded, blending vintage styling with modern performance. The body has been refinished in a 2-stage red reminiscent of Corvette Riverside Red, complemented by gleaming chrome and stainless accents. Billet-chromed alloy wheels wear Redline performance radials, while the bed is beautifully fitted with stained oak planks and polished stainless trim. Inside, the cabin showcases a red and black cloth/vinyl bench seat with embossed houndstooth upholstery, custom Z/28 style tilt steering wheel, detailed door panels, and a Kenwood AM/FM/CD stereo. A premium digital gauge package with tachometer, tinted windows, and custom air conditioning enhance comfort and usability. Power comes from a 5.7L LS1 small block V8 that looks right at home in the engine bay, paired with a smooth 4-speed automatic transmission. Cooling is handled by a premium aluminum radiator, and an Optima battery ensures reliable starts. Underneath, the chassis benefits from power steering and power-assisted disc/drum brakes with new components, giving this truck modern drivability without sacrificing its classic charm. This restored and upgraded 1966 Chevrolet C10 is more than just a vintage pickup, it's a show-quality classic with the heart of a modern performer. Whether you're looking for a head-turning weekend cruiser, a collector-grade piece, or a unique blend of nostalgia and power, this C10 is ready to impress.
Number 15.
1955 Chevrolet 210 Townsman Wagon. Price: $8,900. Location: Washington. This 1955 Chevrolet 210 Townsman wagon was acquired by the seller in 2003 and repainted in a 2-tone scheme by a prior owner, who also installed a 1956 265 Ci V8 with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. The interior was refurbished with new upholstery and carpets in 2007, while the brakes were serviced in 2011. Finished in classic Tri-5 style, the wagon features 15 steel wheels with chrome hubcaps, a period roof rack, and green interior trim. Some rust is present in the floors from leaking window seals, though new replacement channels and trim are included. The odometer shows 75,000 miles, with true mileage unknown. The rear bench folds flat for cargo, and a spare with jack is stored beneath the floor. Power comes from the 265 Ci V8 with single exhaust, while the suspension leaf springs are due for replacement. An affordable Tri-5 classic, this Townsman offers a great foundation for restoration or weekend cruising.